Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
0-1.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
That brings up Wander Franco. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Wendell leads off second with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Fred McGriff. And she'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Lo. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem is I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Time now for a look at the Rays starting nine. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I think Wander Franco is certainly a guy we are excited to watch play today. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Randy Arozarena, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two.
That's a ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 strikes.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Sheffield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tampa Bay leads this one 2-0. Rich Hill will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Marte on at first, nobody out. Marte off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here now the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Longoria will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rays are out in front, 2-1. Now to the plate, Brandon Lau. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Rich Hill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher.
Down 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout, because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher. But when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Left side, but well fouled. Double to open up the ball game. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
One and one. Here it is. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Garrett Cooper.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Hill has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed, because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Miami down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Into the box, Wander Franco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic dealer. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Fred McGriff will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Misses. Ball two. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
All even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa, that they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Hey. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Hey. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
First pitch of the AB on its way. sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike three.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Flew out in his only at bat so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
So next to hit is Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
0-1. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fouled off. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
First offering. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Ready now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Cliff Floyd. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Lifted down the line in left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next to dig in, Rich Hill. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Joey.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Popped him up. Cooper moving to his left. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 2-1. Stepping in once again is Garrett Cooper, who bounced out last time up.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now here's the first offering. Hey! Cooper, originally from the state of Alabama. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys.
No
when it's
matter.
tight like this one was,
Second
it looks like a
baseman.
fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2. Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Meadows is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Count is 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Our score remains 2-1. So now to the plate, Wander Franco. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Next, it'll be Fred McGriff. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hot shot toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. He's taken strike one.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. At a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Nope,
not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One ball and two strikes to count. From the stretch, the 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Rays 3 and the Marlins 1. Ready now is Brian Anderson to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, I'm scared. Count, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Juan Pierre will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Juan Pierre.
And now the first pitch.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
The center fielder.
Hey, Hero, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Starling Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. John Curtis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, John Curtis.
seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. He's set. Here it comes.
Count
Off
1-0.
the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Hey. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Anderson in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Rich Hill.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Hill, grounded out in his last at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Floyd is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ray Strand just the one, and it's still 3-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Well, that's off.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Cliff Floyd, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami. Cliff Floyd flew out last time up. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Meadows moving back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 3-2. Ross Detweiler will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Joey Wendell, he was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Ball one.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Detweiler, the former Chicago White Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A ball and 2 strikes now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired, and there's one away. So now here is Wander Franco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Next it'll be Fred McGriff. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And now the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Rojas is under it. And the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down the first baseline. Fielded by McGriff. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And it's 1-1.
Strike.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Up next from Miami, Brian Anderson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Miami down in order. They trail 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Anthony Bass will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sandy Leon is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. At the plate now is Evan Longoria. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Bass, a native of the state of Michigan. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. He's set. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Randy Arozarena waits on deck. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randy.
Up next for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. He's set and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Meadows, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So nothing in the Tampa 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail it here 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Center fielder, number 6. Starling Marte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball.
You can see from up here, as soon as that ball hooked foul right there, the air came out of the dugout. He's got to find a way to regroup and continue this at bat.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Miami down to their last strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Two-out, two-strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Hill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Nick Anderson earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.